it's Meg. So today I'm going to show you how to get this super cute and easy curl look using a flat iron. But first I'm going to show you how to get volume when you're blow drying your hair. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so starting with clean damp hair, you're going to need a blow dryer volumizing spray. For me, I chose the Redken Pillow Proof. I'm loving this product right now. It's really simple and easy to use. So all I'm doing is spraying at my root, and I'm also spraying through the ends just to make sure it's evenly through and making sure I get tons of body. And after that, I'm simply going to brush everything through to make sure it's, again, evenly through and there is no spots that don't have this primer in. Alright, so now I'm going to begin putting oil in my hair. A little goes a long way. I use the one by Matrix and I love it. I use about a pump and a half because that's all I need for my hair. If you have longer hair, you might need a little bit more, and I'm only putting it in my ends. Because I have ombre, it's just going to help keep it nice and shiny and silky, and it's not going to give it that broomsticky feel after I'm finished blow drying. Alright, so now I'm going to begin blow drying. The trick here is to blow dry opposite from where you part your hair. So for me, I part my hair from left to right. So I'm going to begin brushing all of my hair the opposite way. And I'm just going to continue doing that all the way down to my ear. So in a moment, I'm going to be using the cold setting to the blow dryer, and you can find this on the top piece of your blow dryer right there. What this is going to do is actually lock that volume in all day by reforming the bonds in your hair. So make sure that you're continuing to brush your hair in the opposite direction that you part, and do this for about 3 to 10 seconds or until it starts to feel cold again. Alright, and so now we're just going to repeat the process on the opposite side. Alright, so now that the front roots are all blow dried, we're going to start doing the back. So all you're going to do is lean forward and brush your hair all forward. And like I said before, just repeating the same process of blow drying the opposite way you part and putting the cold setting on. Alright, now that our roots are all blow dried, you're simply going to start rough drying the rest of your hair. So try not to get your roots, as you don't want to mess with the volume you've just put in. But don't worry about anything too much. You're just going to be rough drying straight down. And this is going to make sure that you're not messing with the cuticle and keeping it nice and smooth, but you don't have to do anything too fancy. Like I said, just mainly make sure everything's dry. Alright, so this is what your hair should look like after you finish blow drying. Nice and simple, and you can see the body we've just put in there. And what you're going to need is a clip and the oil again. So what I'm going to do is just put another pump in my hair, because after blow drying, sometimes it feels a little dry still. And this is, again, just going to make it nice and shiny and smooth and silky and good to go. Now, taking the clip, what I'm going to do is section about 2 finger lengths above my ears. And this is just so it's an easy sectioning. You can take whatever sections you want. I just find for my hair, it's much easier for me. And I find I get a lot of body, and it still looks very full afterwards. Alright, now just clip the remainder of the hair out of the way. Don't worry about it being fancy or anything. So this is where I found a lot of people were struggling, and I got a bunch of questions about this again, so I'm going to re-explain. So the trick is small sections. So what you're going to do, and this piece is a little harder to show you because it's a little smaller, but you're going to take the hair, pull it 360 degrees out until it spins back on itself and pull down. And I'm going to show you again. Again, small sections are key. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to turn all the way back down on itself, and I'm going to pull down. Now you can see that piece right there is struggling to go down a little bit. It just wasn't going to work for me. So when that happens, all you have to do is open and close the clamp slightly until it starts going down. And I find that happens with some pieces. I don't know why that is. It just happens. So here again, you can see me kind of slowly opening and closing the clamp a little bit just to make it easier and give it a nice smooth transition down. So for me, I like to have at least the first two sections go away from my face, just so it frames my face better, but it's all preference and it's however you want to do it. My patterns, it just depends on the day. My video before, I was kind of doing alternative, so I would turn one way one time and the other way the other time. But again, it's all up to you. You can kind of do it randomly and make your own pattern, or you can have them all going in one direction. It's all up to you and how you want to do it. Now this piece decided it didn't want to curl, and I kind of missed the big section, so all I'm going to do is grab that later. Don't worry about it. If it's not going to get into a section, you can always come back to it. It's not a big deal. So now that I've finished the bottom section, I'm going to unclip my hair and take another small section down. Again, I normally go about 2 to 3 finger lengths depending on the day. Today I'm just going to go with 2 finger lengths again, so I'm going to take it from both sides, and I'm just going to repeat the pattern again. And here you can see me just starting at the new section. And again, all I'm going to do is curl away from my face. Again, I just like the framing, but it's all personal preference. And the trick is, after you finish curling, as you can see what I just did there, is to twist it back in your finger again the direction that you curled it. And what this is actually going to do is just shape that curl a little better. And you'll see me do it again. Just easy, straightforward. It's just going to set the curl in the direction that it's supposed to go. Okay, so this is where I find people struggle. I'm just going to take the last section just behind the back of my head, and I'm going to take it into 3 sections and clip the rest of it away. I take a small section and bring it forwards towards my face so I can see it. And I'm simply just going to curl it. The trick is that if you can take that section into smaller sections and bring it towards your face, it's going to sit better and you won't get that giant curl in the back of your head or that awkward curl, but you need to take it in smaller sections and bring it forward because it's going to over direct the hair and make it so it's sitting lower so you don't have these awkward high curls that kind of seem out of place with the rest of the hair being very low curls. Now for this last section I'm about to do, I'm going to show you how to get the curls a little higher if you're going for an all curled look. So all you're going to do is take the section straight up and curl from going upwards. So you're going to start at the root and pull all the way up. Now, it's going to be a little weird when it's sitting, so you're going to have to kind of play with it and shuffle it into the hair so it all matches nicely. Alright, so now I'm just kind of fluffing it up, seeing how I like everything, and I kind of want to straighten the bangs a little bit so they blend in. They aren't too bad, but I can see after blow drying they need a little bit more of a cleaner look. So what I'm going to do is take my paddle brush and take that fringe section and simply follow through with my flat iron. What I like to do is turn the flat iron in so it just kind of rounds them out a little bit, and I'm just going to brush it in. I just like a smooth straight bang. If you want to curl them, feel free to curl them with this look. It's all personal preference again. Now simply play with the curl, see how you like everything, make the curl sit how you want it to sit, and when you're happy with it, simply get your favorite hairspray. I prefer Indie because I love Indie. You've probably seen my other videos, and if you haven't, I use Indie all the time. I have a product review with them, so feel free to check that out. And spray everywhere. Now, if you want the curl sitting a little looser, let's say you're going out somewhere and you want more of a loose curl, more loose than this, all you have to do is wait about 5-10 minutes and let the curls kind of fall a little bit and hairspray it after that. And again, all I'm going to do is kind of play with my hair, make it sit how I want it to sit. Sorry, I'm kind of looking in the mirror because it's a little easier to see what I'm doing, but yeah, that's all you have to do and you're done. Simple as that. Alright, so this is the final look, all done, and really simple, easy to do. I hope you liked the video today, guys, and I will see you guys next time. If you have any other videos, let me know. Alright, we'll see you later.